Recently, I parked my car on the street when I went to watch a movie. When I got back inside 3 hours later, it felt like entering an oven, which, to be fair, I expected. What I didn't expect is the yelp I let out when I put my hands on the steering wheel, because it felt like a red, hot, burning coal ember. And I'm sure that's a problem most of you are acquainted with, because we live in India, a country where everyone experiences the brutal summer heat at least for one season. And nowhere is this heat more pronounced than inside a car. Earlier, when dark tints were allowed, you could just plaster them on your windows and kind of, circumnavigate around this problem. But with those being banned, you really are left with no recourse. Fortunately, a Japanese company named Sekisui now claims that they have a solution. Sekisui Chemical Co Limited is a multinational conglomerate, and one of its most popular products is a range of PVB interlayer films, SLEC. The SLEC solar control film is a clear film that is laminated in the windscreens of cars. By keeping infrared and harmful UV rays out, it reduces temperatures in the cabin by up to 10 degrees and keeps comfort levels high. What we are going to do now is put the SLEC solar control film to test. So what we've done is we've taken two cars of the same make, the same model, the same variant, even the same color. We fitted one with SLEC clear standard film, which you might find on any other car, and the other one we fitted with the SLEC sun control film. What we're going to do is we're going to put them through a variety of tests under the sun, driving in the sun, and see if the solar control film indeed is as effective as it is claimed to be. To accurately test the effectiveness of the SLEC solar control film, we fitted both cars with temperature sensors that recorded temperatures at the steering wheel, dashboard, windscreen, rear seat and front driver headrest. The first test both films were put through was the soak test. Both cars were left baking under the midday sun for 2 hours, allowing cabin temperatures to rise dramatically. After the soaking, we decided to sample the cabins out for ourselves. Okay, that is hot. I'm in the car with the SLEC standard clear film, and this cabin, the air, the steering wheel, the dashboard, it is all burning hot. This is not comfortable at all. And if I take a look at the temperature gauges, you would be astounded at the numbers. This is roughly 63 degrees. The dashboard over here is, ouch, roughly 63 degrees. Everything here, the lowest temperature over here is 50 degrees, which is, as you could imagine, not very comfortable. So now we'll just leave this oven of a car and get into the other car with the SLEC solar control film and see how things are over there. Things are definitely better here. This cabin it's a lot better than the other cabin. It's not obviously cool. It is hot, but relatively speaking, things are far more comfortable here. The steering wheel it doesn't feel like it was just on fire a minute back. I can actually hold it. I could actually drive with it. And when I pick up the temperature box, yeah, things are definitely better here too. On the whole, the ambience in this cabin is substantially better. And now that I'm in the driver's seat, let's just take this car for a spin and see how the SLEC solar control film is when you're on the move. To ensure that both films are tested properly, we drove both the cars in the same driving conditions, on the same day, the same road, the same speed, even with the same air conditioner settings. So I've been driving for about 50 kilometers now, and it is really hot outside. Though I must say things inside this cabin right now are not so bad. Normally when I'm driving in the heat, the sun's rays come in and they poke and pierce your skin like a hot needle. But here with the SLEC solar control film, things are not so bad. The irritation caused to my skin because of the heat, it is vastly reduced over here. Next, we drove the car fitted with the SLEC standard film. Things in this car with the SLEC clear standard film are pretty much what I expected them to be. The heat from outside is just piercing through the glass, irritating my skin. It's not exactly what I'd call a comfortable driving experience. After spending an entire day getting battered in the summer heat, I can personally attest to the effectiveness of the SLEC solar control film. In Western countries, the adoption rate for such products is almost 50%, but in India, it's just a shadow of that. And the problem isn't availability. You could pop into any authorized windscreen dealership and just pick up one of these babies. That said, we certainly hope that, improved awareness about this product, about its benefits, will increase adoption at the consumer level.